All right, back outside now. Things cooled off a bit today after a nice start to the work week. We still have a couple of days, though, before this ginormous cold front moves in, Scott, of warm days.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That front doesn't really get here until Saturday night. Until then, we're stuck with this fella right here. And boy, this is a stubborn front. Moved into the area last night as a cold front. The elevation of the Ozarks kind of got it hung up there. And it's going to pretty much just meander around over the next couple of days, which is going to keep skies mostly overcast. And it's going to keep a big range in temperatures. In fact, some folks very well could be in the 40s. Meanwhile, towards the south, we're probably going to be a little bit warmer. So let's put some of this into motion. This is futurecast here by 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. You got a couple of spotty showers out there, primarily in northwest Arkansas. Initially, a lot of this, though, somewhat like drizzle. It's really light, a bit of a nuisance, but probably nothing more than that. But while we're asleep overnight tonight, we've got a few more of these light raindrops that are going to be developing. So when you walk out that front door early tomorrow morning, ground very well could be wet. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to have the rain gear for the kids, for yourself. This is 7 o'clock. We start off with a few scattered showers out there, about a 30% chance. Not everyone gets in on the action this time. We'll keep some overcast, dreary conditions throughout the course of your day tomorrow. I think towards the end of the day, we'll probably be a little bit more drier. Highs out there tomorrow, slightly warmer than today. Low 60s north of I-40, south of I-40. It really kind of just depends on where that front sets up. But right now, we really think it's probably going to set up pretty similar to where it's at out there today. We could find ourselves back in the 70s in places like Poteau and Waldron. Temperatures are a bit of a roller coaster, up, down, up, down, up, down. Eventually by Saturday, we start to warm back up to 70, but then look at that big drop. Sunday, highs in the mid-40s out there. It gets cooler going into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and that's going to really set the stage for the potential for some additional wintry precipitation. Watch the temperatures first. It's all about those temperatures, right? This is going to be going into Sunday. Now, these aren't actual temperatures. This is the wind chill, but you get the idea. With those northeasterly winds coming in, it's going to feel like we're in the 20s. We've got some 30s out there Sunday morning. This is 9 a.m., and these cold temperatures probably persist well into next week. In the 7-day forecast, here's what we got. 30% chance of rain tomorrow, 20 for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday's probably going to be okay. We're going to be a little bit drier on the backside of that front, but then look into next week, 30% chance of rain, maybe a rain-snow mix Tuesday. It really just depends on when that precipitation decides to move into the area. If it happens overnight, well, temperatures are going to be below freezing, and then we probably have some winter precipitation. Now, if it moves in during the day, when we got highs in the low 40s, a little bit of a different story out there. So we're still 6 to 7 days away. We don't have any specifics or details, which is just the nature of winter weather forecasting. As those details do become more clear, of course, we'll keep you posted and walk you through those changes right here and on 5+. In the River Valley, 63 with a 30% chance of rain tomorrow. We're a little bit more mild on Thursday. It's just so hard to even understand how to dress from day to day, right? You go from the 50s to the 70s, back to the 50s, mid-70s Saturday. I think the key takeaway is we've had a taste of spring, and there is going to be some up and down between now and the end of the week. But the cold temperatures is certainly going to be the factor we are really contending with Sunday and the majority of next week. When it comes to that wintry precipitation, again, there's just not a lot of details. I know everyone wants the specifics this far out. I do too. Right now, all I can tell you is the pattern supports it. The cold temperatures are going to be there. The question is how much moisture and when does it arrive? If anything, northwest Arkansas, North Arkansas in general, may be slightly more favored, which isn't really anything unusual when it comes to winter weather around here.
It's all changing.
We're not favored.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
I do not favor any more winter weather.
I don't disagree.
Thanks, Scott.